Hi guys, welcome back to the weekly vlog. For this week's video, I wanted to do like a spend the day with me, so I'm going to take you guys along and just like a regular day. I don't think we're doing anything exciting today, but just the things that the kids and I usually do in a day. So we just had breakfast and now we're about to head out on a walk, and in the mornings I like to walk to this nearby park, so we're about to head there. In a few days, and this was his birthday present from us. This was like his big birthday present, and at first we were to his birthday present. At first we went to his birthday, but then we're like, well, he's 2 and it's not that serious. Who makes the rules of what you can and can't do as parents? So we gave him his birthday present early and he loves it. And I knew that was gonna be like the best purchase ever, because that let him blow off energy, and then I can like sit outside and relax and watch him jump. Woohoo! So we've just been playing and hanging out for a while, listening to our music, and now we're about to have lunch, and then after lunch it'll be nap time. I work really hard to coordinate the naps for them. It's the worst when she's just waking up for a nap, when it's time for Ezra to take his nap, because then I don't get to nap, and I need it. It's like, I thought when I wasn't pregnant anymore I wouldn't be napping. I would just be able to have some time to myself, or maybe just the 2 of us, and go back to doing things before I was pregnant. But no, I'm exhausted. I think a lot of that is breastfeeding. Breastfeeding for one day, every single day, is equivalent of running 9 miles a day. And as far as your energy expend, as far as how much energy you expend. So yeah, that's probably why I'm exhausted all the time. It's running 9 miles a day is a lot, making breast milk. And it uses more, I think it uses like 25% of your brain power, which every day you use like a fraction of that. So using more brain power than like anybody ever uses every day just to make breast milk, not even counting all the other stuff that goes along with life and motherhood. But anyway, so yeah, we're today, thankfully, in most days we're all coordinated, so we're all gonna be ready to take a nap at the same time together. The problem is that Ezra used to take like 2 to 3 hour naps for a short time, maybe a couple months, and then it's been like 45 minutes to an hour. If we're lucky, like an hour and a half, but so many kids this age take long naps, so I'm really sad that he won't, but it's better than nothing. I'll take it. I need a nap. And she'll usually nap for a good amount of time, but the problem is then they'll like wake each other up, because Ezra will be screaming or she'll be crying, but that's okay. For today, it lined it up coordinately. I've coordinated it perfectly. You want pizza? Okay, Momo, yeah, we're having pizza. Today I've coordinated it perfectly, and we're all gonna take a nap together. This was my lucky day because Ezra slept almost 2.5 hours. She didn't sleep as long, so all in all I think I got like an hour nap. and then her and I just hung out and we're girls together. But an hour was still nice, so I'll take it. Now we're about to go to our little apartment gym and do a workout. I didn't think that I'd be able to pull off like bringing both of them in there, and I didn't want to be rude to everybody else who's trying to work out. If there's like kids screaming and as they're trying to run around, that wouldn't even be safe. But I went in there today and I forgot that there's a little glass studio. So I was thinking that I could just shut the door, do a workout with like free weights, and let Ezra do his thing. Because I have not been in a gym in over 2 years, like since I was pregnant with Ezra. Because you know, like I'm breastfeeding, they didn't take bottles. Well, I guess Ezra could take in a bottle, but you know, it's just a whole ordeal. Like they really needed me with breastfeeding, and I mean she still does. She won't take a bottle, and it's just I feel like until they're a little bit older, like they need me. And Jonathan agrees that like yeah, like obviously now that Ezra's older, like Jonathan and him are buddies, and I don't need to always and like they can go do stuff without me, but they're like glued to me for the first year. But it's normal with breastfeeding. Anyway, so I did not work out at all. And then in the evenings when Jonathan is home, like, you know, it's family time and it's dinner and it's like and bedtime and there's just not time. And like I said, the babies were like glued to me for the first like year, so there was really no way to go to the gym. But I really miss working out, and it's not like a huge gym, it's just a little one. But even some free weights in that little studio will be something and will help me to start feeling better because had 2 babies under 2 years, so obviously I'm not feeling like my bestest. We're gonna walk. I saw this path when I was driving the other day. We live right by the bay. Maybe like, you want a snack before we go? Okay. Okay. We live really close to the bay, like maybe a mile or so. And there's cute beaches. You know, not that I would probably swim at 'cause it's the bay, but it's really pretty for sightseeing. So I was thinking that we could go there after this and just kind of like walk along and sightsee. Also, my front camera is not working anymore, so the angles in this video might be kind of weird because I'm just randomly propping up to use my back camera. There's actually nobody else in here right now, so maybe I could be using the machines. But I think we're going to start in here for now. I haven't worked out in so long. I like don't even know what to do. I'm trying to remember exercises. I'm like, what do I do? I can't remember like any of my go-to exercises. been like 25 minutes and they're starting to lose their minds, so we're gonna go. But it was a really good workout, and 25 minutes is a lot. I feel like non-stop doing stuff. So my first postpartum workout was really good. Like, I feel good. and I've been dreading it, and I've been thinking, oh, why do people work out? I hate working out. But now I remember that I actually really like it. Once you force yourself to do that first workout, or like maybe not the first workout, but once you try to get a little bit consistent, you realize that it makes you feel so good. And then you realize once you're consistently working out that when you stop, even just like a few days, you feel horrible. It just shows you how much it helps. Like those endorphins feel so good. So I'm already feeling amazing, and I know I'm gonna feel a lot more better about my body, whether or not my body changes, just by working out in general. So 25 minutes is pretty good. And nobody's in here the whole time, so I probably could start doing machines as long as there's nobody in here, because I let him run around for a while. Ezra, say bye, Jim. Bye, Jim.
Yeah, crazy boy.
He loves it in here.
Mommy.
You want mommy in there too?
Money well spent.
Tell me the cycle. Not another banana right now. Yeah, it is a cycle. You're right. I get the massage. I feel better, and then I'm inspired to do things that in return end up making us money. Women that are like really in their feminine energy can make unlimited money effortlessly because of how good they're feeling, and they just like it just kind of happens. Which like I feel like can be hard to believe, but it's so true. Can I cut the skin off? I wish I liked the skin, but I cannot.
Yeah, just get it crispy.
Am I gonna ruin it by cutting off the skin?
Yeah, get it crispy.
Are you serious?
Get it crispy.
Look at this, Jonathan. That's disgusting. No.
Just get it crispy.
It doesn't. It looks like there's a lot of mercury in this.
Jonathan, that's right.
Jonathan's ready. Ezra, you call him daddy, okay?
I'm your daddy, you don't say my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't say. Mommy says Jonathan. You say daddy.
First.
This looks so good. I'm actually really excited. I might even eat the skin. We're here to walk. I would watch sunset every night if I could do sunset walks, but we've only done a couple of sunsets because by the time we get home, it's so late. It's way past their bedtime. So right now it's like 6:30, so we'll probably be home around 7:30ish, which is like bath and bedtime, so it's perfect. It's actually like 4 miles to get here, but still less than 10 minutes, so not 1 mile, like I said. But I don't have a stroller with me. I just have a beach wagon. So we're gonna walk to our heart's content or until these kids lose their minds. long. I'm almost certain that this goes all the way across the bridge. Actually, yeah, it definitely does. There's the bridge up there. The bridge to, like the bridge over the ocean, which is a 6-mile bridge. So this is a super long path. And then it keeps going, you know, so like to the nice pretty beaches. So it's a super long walk. I don't think we could ever do that long. That would be cool to walk over the bridge, like the bridge over the ocean. We're going on a way longer walk than I thought, so we're currently taking a milk break because Miss Girl is hungry. I don't know how far we've walked, but probably maybe almost 2 miles, so we're about to turn around. Nice view for a milk break. I just saw the most Florida thing that I've seen so far since living here. There was these guys fishing by the side. We're almost home. And I saw it in his hand. He just caught a giant fish. I was like, whoa, it's a big fish. And then I realized he's holding a shark. With his bare hands, he's holding a shark. I don't know what kind. I don't know sharks well enough to know. I would guess like maybe 20, 25 pounds. So like not a big giant shark, but still. And then he runs across this highway where he had like a big cooler waiting there and stuffed it in there and then started walking. I don't know if he has a car, if he's walking home, but that's insane. I can't believe he just caught a shark and then went home. The people that he's fishing with were still on this side of the road, so I'm like, did he just catch a shark? And they're like, yeah. We're back at the car now. It was actually only like 2.5 miles, but it was a trek pulling a wagon in this heat, so it was a really good workout. Now I'm gonna go home and do baths in bed. So usually after the kids are in bed, that's when I do dishes and then like catch up on my phone, reply to messages, and just like I usually don't use my phone all day, so just whatever notifications I have on there or stuff I have to do. And then Jonathan and I hang out. Usually I'll read, usually have a little dessert. Sometimes I'll like make something. Like last night Jonathan wanted cookies at 9:30, so we cookies at like 10:30 when they're ready. And yeah, that's what our eatings look like. But tonight, after putting them to bed, I read my book for so long, like an hour and a half, like closer to 2 hours. It's 10:30 right now. It's pretty late. And there's a huge mess in the kitchen, like huge. But now it's 10:30, so I am gonna put it off for tomorrow. Jonathan doesn't have work tomorrow because of the holiday, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I don't really feel like being loud and like crashing dishes or trying to wash dishes quietly. And it's 10:30, so I think I'm gonna have some macarons and maybe watch a little bit of One Tree Hill because I kind of feel like staying up late. And I kind of love that it's just me awake right now because Jonathan also went to sleep really early tonight. Tonight's just kind of an off night, so it's just me. So I might as well enjoy myself with some macarons and my show. I changed my mind. I turned around and saw this and I said, no way can I go to sleep when it looks like this. Our dishwasher isn't working. We're waiting on a part to come in. So everything that was in the dishwasher that when I tried to run it, I had to take out and put in the sink. So there's so many dishes. So I need to do some dishes tonight before I go to bed. That was so nice. I had such a nice evening hanging out by myself and then leisurely getting ready for bed. I spent so long getting ready for bed. I took my time in the shower, took my time doing my hair, everything. It felt so good to not rush. But it's almost midnight, so I need to go to bed.